All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we are going to find out, have they moved on? Okay, so this is a requested reading. If you guys are interested in requesting a reading for the channel, you can email me or you can put it in the comment section, okay? All right, so we're gonna take a look here. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Before we jump in though, if you guys are interested, for one day only, I have buy one, get one free. So you can buy either the energy work, channeled love letter, or any of the personal readings. And with the purchase of that, you can get any of those free, so another one free, at equal or lesser value, okay? So like, for example, if you buy the emergency love reading, you can get another emergency love reading that you can use later, or you can get lover's energy clearing and third-party removal for free with that. So you guys, I will reach out to you. If you book a reading today, or if you book a service with me today, I will reach out to you and ask you what free service you want, okay? So you can pretty much get 2 for the price of 1, okay? So if you guys are interested in that promotion, that ends today, that ends tonight. All of the information will be down below. Okay, so we're going to start off with pile number 1. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, the person on your mind, have they moved on? We have strength in reverse. Okay. I feel like this person right now is kind of 2 minds. I feel like there's a part of them that feels like they should move on. Like, it's almost like their higher self is telling them, you know what, I need to move on. But I feel like there's something that's still tying them to this connection. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers and see here. So pile number 1, have they moved on? I think there's something about this connection that's very difficult for them to let go. I feel like the 2 of you might not have been the healthiest for each other, but there was something very like addictive to this person. So we got the 5 of Pentacles clarifying this. I feel like this person is kind of lonely without you, and that's been hard for them. I feel like they miss you, and so because they're missing you, it's a lot harder for them to move on. I feel like this person could also just be lonely in general. It seems like they're not really dating other people. It's almost as if like if this person maybe had someone else to kind of distract them, maybe they would have moved on. But I feel like because they're alone a lot, it seems like this person hasn't really got over you. But there's something about you that I feel like is very difficult for them to get over. Let's see here. We've got the 6 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to though. This person is trying to move on because literally the 6 of Swords is about healing from something. It's about moving on from something, but it's been a process for them. I feel like it's almost like they have to mentally say, okay, I need to stop thinking about this person. I need to move on. So again, there's that conflict, right? Consciously, it's like, yes, I should move on. I know this, but then subconsciously, there's something that still keeps them hooked here. And I think that it's kind of coming from a lack-based consciousness is what I see here. I feel like, again, there could have been maybe some codependency in this connection, and that could be why they're having a hard time letting this go. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for pile number 1. So we are going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, let's take a look. Have they moved on? Oh, wow, we're getting the 5 of Pentacles again. So we already had it as a clarifier in that pile. They definitely haven't moved on from you, okay? I feel like this person feels like such a huge loss. Even look at the body language of this person here. They're like crunched up. They're sad, they're lonely, they're out in the cold. I feel like this person is really experiencing the loss of you at this point. They feel like you're kind of the key to their happiness, right? Which probably isn't the healthiest, but they feel like without you, they are experiencing a huge loss. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you were their world. I feel like this person had you on a pedestal, okay? This person has experienced like a huge low since you haven't been in their life, and that's because they had you on a pedestal. Like you literally were their world. You were everything to them, and now they feel quite lost without you. Okay. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. The Empress in reverse. So this person's very emotionally attached to you. You guys might resonate with pile 1 as well, to be honest. You might want to check out pile 1. They have been stuck on you. I can say that. So however long it's been since the 2 of you have communicated or broke up or whatever it may be, this person has not moved on. They have been like completely stuck on you. They have this strong emotional attachment to you. And I feel like because they do, they're really struggling right now with the absence or the silence between the two of you. I would say, yeah, check out pile 1, but I will say pile 2 feels a little bit like a stronger energy. But I think you probably would resonate with pile 1 as well. Okay, so that is what I'm getting there. So let's move on to pile number 3. Have they moved on? Queen of Swords. Okay, this is an interesting one. Okay, so they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but what I find interesting about this pile is that this person is trying to convince themselves that they've moved on. So I love this card specifically in this tarot deck, like the Queen of Swords in this tarot deck. I think is amazing, the imagery, because if you look here, we have this woman who's kind of sitting on this tombstone here. She's got her sword pointed down and she's got this cup. Normally in the swords cards, we don't see a cup, but here we do, but the cup is locked up. It's like, I'm not aware of this. I can't see this. I'm pretending that I don't have these feelings, right? So I feel like there's kind of this denial. It's like, even if this person hasn't moved on, they wouldn't be consciously aware of it because they've stuffed their feelings down so deep. So this person's kind of in denial of their feelings at this point. You guys are gonna get a very cold energy from this person. I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, okay, wow, this person never even cared to begin with because of how cold they're acting. But I feel like this is kind of their coping mechanism. I almost get that this is how this person deals with tough breakups or tough situations. They just kind of take their emotions, stuff them in a corner, and pretend that they're not there. They're trying to look at this logically. They're saying to themselves, this was the right decision. Yes, I'm moving on. But I think that there's still a part of them that hasn't processed this yet. Okay, let's see. No, they have not moved on. So deep down underneath that, 8 of Cups in reverse, they haven't. So I feel like when this person is finally ready to look at their feelings, to like feel their feelings, to kind of be honest with themselves, they're gonna realize that they actually haven't moved on. But right now they're still in denial and they're gonna be very cold. Yeah, they're very stoic. Look at that, the Emperor. This could be more of a masculine energy, regardless of whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. But I feel like this person is like very shut down, very closed off. If you were to approach this person right now, you would think that they've moved on because that's how they would act, because they've gone as far as to convince themselves that they're done with this, they've moved on. But again, like I said, I feel like this could be more of a coping mechanism for this person, and this is how they sort of process things. But there comes a time for everyone where your feelings catch up to you. Like, you can only run from your feelings for so long. And when that time comes, it's gonna hit them that they haven't emotionally healed from this, okay? So that's what I'm getting for pile 3. So I hope that resonated. We're gonna move on to pile 4. So if you guys chose this crystal here, have they moved on? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel like they have, okay? Pile 4, I do feel like they've moved on, but I don't think they're ready for something new yet, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, I think they've moved far enough away from this emotionally to say, yes, you know, I'm healed from this, but I don't know if I'm really ready to date other people, or I don't know if I'm really ready to like settle down quite yet. So yes, I feel like they have moved on, but I don't think they're in the phase of like wanting to have anything serious. Like, this person might just like want to have casual chats with people. They might just want to, you know, connect with people, have dates, but I don't feel like they're really wanting to have anything serious. But I do feel like they have moved on, if that makes sense. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands there. We got the Magician, yeah. Yeah, they're ready. Like, I feel like the Magician and 3 of Swords. So again, this person here is, they want to, how do I even explain this? I know it sounds confusing, but it's not. The way that I'm feeling it, it's not confusing, but as I'm expressing it, it sounds confusing. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person has moved on from you. But you know when you're in that phase where you're kind of like, okay, I've moved on, but I just want to have something fun. I'm not really ready to get into something serious again. The reason why is because I feel like they were at some point very hurt by this. So it's not like they weren't affected by this. It's not like they just moved on and didn't care. They were very hurt. But I feel like they dug themselves out of this. I feel like this person's in a much better headspace now. I'm also getting the sense that there's a lot going on in their life. Like, they might have got a new job or new car, like new place. I feel like there's a lot of good things going on in their life, so they're kind of focused on that. In terms of a serious relationship, I feel like they're not really wanting that right now, but they're open to just kind of dating. That makes sense, okay? So guys, that is what I'm getting for pile number 4. So I hope that resonated. As I mentioned, for today only, okay, until midnight Eastern time, if you guys are interested, I have a buy one, get one free promotion. So you can get any of the readings or the energy work or channeled love letter on my website, and you can get something that is either equal or lesser value for free. So you could get like 2 of the same reading if you want, you could get 2 of the same energy work if you want, or you can get a reading and an energy work service. So once you book, I will reach out to you and ask you what you want for free. Okay, so all of the information will be down below. But guys, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.